Hey guys, welcome back to my channel and happy new year. As we get into the new year, like everybody else, I've been thinking about my goals and everything that I want to achieve this year and mapping out my strategy and my plan. But also I have been thinking about the things that I want to leave behind in 2025 and what I just absolutely do not want to take with me moving forward into this year. So I do have a few bad habits. I am not perfect by any means that I do not want to take with me into 2026. So let's get into them. Unfortunately, I do spend money like I am El Chapo, like I am a drug dealer or something, and it needs to stop. It is just out of control sometimes, and I really need to dial it back, really bring it back in and remember who I am. I don't have it like that, and that's okay, but my brain needs to remember that, like, girl, you don't have it like that. You need to bring it back in just a little bit. We're gonna dial it back. So I'm not saying that I'm gonna go all out and make some type of extravagant, like super detailed budget, but I do want to have in mind how much I want to spend in certain categories per month, and I do want to do my best to stick to kind of like that plan that I've laid out for spending in those specific categories. I don't want to mindlessly spend my money. I want to be more mindful for sure of where my money is going, have a plan for my money, because I have goals that I want to hit. I have trips that I want to take, things that I want to do. I have different goals that I want to achieve with my money, and not having a plan or just mindlessly spending is not going to help me achieve those goals. And I need to keep that in the back of my mind. We are not doing that anymore in 2025. I am leaving that bad habit behind. And I did really good last year with spending on clothing and accessories and things like that for the first half of the year. But the fall is when things went left. It went off the rails and I spent more than I probably should, which is to be expected. Fall is my favorite season. So I did probably go a little crazy spending around that time, and then you have the holidays right after. So yeah, I definitely did overspend towards the back half of the year, but it's a new year. I have a new renewed commitment and we're going to stay strong this year. I'm saying it here to hold myself accountable. No more overspending. And that leads me to the second bad habit that I want to leave behind in 2025, and that is eating out. I'm not saying that eating out is totally bad, but for me, I eat out personally way too much and I need to stop that. It's not good for my wallet. It's not good for my budget. And it's also not good for my body. I probably could do a better job at hitting the fitness goals that I want to hit if I didn't eat out so much. And it happens a lot of times because I'm busy. I don't get to the grocery store, so I don't have things in the house and I don't have anything to cook. And then when I get home, I'm tired. It's easier to pick something up. It's easier to just order something. Like I said, eating out sometimes is cool, but when you do it too much, it gets to a point. And I was definitely at that point. So I definitely have to get better with that in 2026 and have better preparation and planning around making groceries and having the things that I need on hand to actually make meals for myself. But in all honesty, it's hard because I am tired of figuring out what's for dinner every night. That is honestly one of the worst parts of being an adult. Like, what do you mean I have to figure out what I'm gonna feed myself again today? Again today, and then again tomorrow, and then again the next day. It's tiring. Pinterest has run out of ideas for things to feed me. I've bought all the food in the grocery store. I've tried all the meals that look appealing on Pinterest. I don't know what to do anymore. So if you guys have any recommendations for meals, leave them in the comments, please. I need some new ideas for things to cook this year if I am going to stick to leaving the eating out in 2025. So please leave me some ideas. And keep in mind that I have an 8-year-old. He's not super picky, but he will not touch a vegetable. So when you're leaving me comments of ideas of things to cook, please keep that in mind when you do. The third thing that I want to leave behind in 2025 is running late. And if my friends are watching this, y'all don't leave me any negative comments. I need you to support me on this and just believe that I can do it. I am definitely kind of known as the late friend, and I want to try to change that in 2026. I don't want to be the late friend anymore. I want to be more punctual. I want to actually be on time. I realize that it's annoying when people are late, especially when they are habitually late. People are waiting on you and it's just kind of disrespectful. Like, you are disrespecting people's time, and I don't want to continue to do that, which for me, I never have the intention of being disrespectful with someone's time. I think it's more of like a ADHD thing for me. I'll start getting ready, and I'll start getting ready way earlier than the time that I actually need to leave to be somewhere. And I just get sidetracked, and then I look up and it's like, oh shit, I only have 30 minutes left before I need to get out the door. It's like, where did all of that time go? But that's definitely a me problem. I need to work on that. So I don't know what I'm gonna do, but if I have to, lay my clothes out and get everything all laid out ahead of time to be more prepared and be more ready to walk out the door, then I'm gonna try to do do that because I want to be more punctual. I want to be the girl that's on time, you know? I think it's not cute to always be late. So I don't want to keep doing that this year. And that brings me to the next bad habit that I want to leave behind in 2025. Not only do I want to stop being late, but I want to stop rushing. I have to stop rushing. It's not good for me. I wind up getting flustered. I'm dropping everything all over everywhere. I'm running around like a chicken with my head cut off, and it just puts me in a bad mood. And also when I'm rushing, nothing comes out right. Like my makeup don't come out right. My hair don't come out right. My clothes, my outfit don't come out right. It's just something about rushing. I be in a bad mood because nothing is right. And I feel like I just look a hot mess. So I have to stop rushing. I want to lay my stuff out, have everything in mind, have everything in order, get up in enough time to really put myself together the way that I want to put myself together instead of, just rushing around and having it come out any kind of way. So definitely leaving being late and rushing behind in 2025. And last but not least, the last bad habit that I want to leave behind in 2025. And this one is a little personal, a little serious. It's comparisons. I have a very bad habit of comparing my journey to other people's journeys. And social media does not help with that. Like there has never before been in history a time where we could have so much direct access to what is going on in everyone else's lives. And I think that has negatively impacted me and probably negatively impacted a lot of other people in today's society. But that's a whole nother topic. That's a whole nother conversation to get into. But I definitely have to stop with the comparing. I'm on my own journey. I'm on my own path. I'm running my own race. And so is everyone else. So it's really unfair to myself to compare any part of my journey to any part of someone else's journey. I don't know what they've been through. I don't know what they've had to go through to get to where they are. And conversely, nobody else knows what I have been through behind the scenes. So we all have to just stop comparing ourselves to everybody else and just live our own lives. Remember that we are all in our own race and we just have to stay in our own lane. It's so much better mentally. And if I need to log off of the screen in order to avoid doing that, then that's what I will do this year because I can't anymore. I have to stay focused on what I'm doing and not anybody else. So that's it. We've reached the end of the habits that I'm leaving behind in 2025. And I'm curious if you guys have any bad habits that you're leaving behind in 2025 that you don't want to take with you into this new year. So let me know what y'all are leaving behind in the comments, and I will see you all in the next video. Talk to you soon. Bye.